Alright, before we get started, I want to make sure that you have Lesson 11 video notes. We'll read the directions together. Label the unit fraction in each blank. Draw and label the same hole with the shaded unit fraction that makes the sentence true. There are more than one correct ways to make the sentence true. So in our sample question, we have a circle that is split into 4 equal parts. One unit is shaded in, making this 1/4. And in this box we have a circle, again the same hole, split into 2 equal parts to make this 1/2. And now our sentence is true, stating that 1/4 is less than 1/2. Now in this one we have our box that's split into thirds. We make this 1/3. And then in this one I draw the same hole and split it differently. So I split this one into fourths, making this 1/4. And now our sentence reads, 1/3 is greater than 1/4. Now in number 2, we have a rectangle that is split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. So we'll make that 1/5. And now we'll use the same hole split differently so that we can make the sentence true. I'm just going to split this one right in half, and I'll color in one side and make that 1/2. So now my sentence reads 1/5 is less than 1/2. Now in number 3 we have another rectangle that's split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equal parts, with 1 unit shaded in, making that 1/10. Now we have to make a fraction that is less than 1/10 to make the sentence true. So I'm going to draw my same shape. I'm going to split this one down the middle again. 1, 2, 3. Now I have a rectangle that's split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 parts. And I'm going to shade in one box, making this 1/14. Now my sentence reads 1/10 is greater than 1/14. Now in this last question on this page, number 4, we have another rectangle that's split into how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with 1 shaded in. So we have 1/12. And now we need to make a fraction that is bigger than that to make the sentence true. So I'm going to draw my same shape. And I'm going to split this one into thirds, 3 equal parts. And I'm going to shade in one. I'll shade in the middle to make this 1/3. So now my sentence reads 1/12 is less than 1/3. We'll move on to that next page. And now we're on number 5. Now we're doing the same thing, but we're doing it in a different order. So we'll figure out first how many equal parts this is shaded into. We have a rhombus. It's shaded into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts with 1 shaded in for 1/8. There's where I wrote that. Sorry, guys. And on this one, I'm going to draw that same shape. So I'm going to draw that rhombus. And I'm going to split this one just right into fourths. And I'll color in 1 unit to make this 1/4. Now my sentence reads 1/4 is greater than 1/8. So on number 6, we'll count how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 1/9 is our unit fraction. And I'm going to draw the same shape over here. best I can. And I'm going to split this one into 12ths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'll color in one of those boxes to make my unit fraction 1/12. So now my sentence reads, 1/12 is less than 1/9, which is correct. Now on number 7, we have another box here, and I'm going to count how many parts this box has to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 1/12. Now we need to make this sentence true. We need to make a fraction with the same whole that is greater than 1/12. So I'm going to draw the same shape. I'm going to split this into fourths. So I have 1/4. That shaded in. Now my sentence reads 1/4 is greater than 1/12. So now we'll move on to number 8. These directions are fill in the blank with a fraction to make this statement true and draw a matching model. This one we have 1/4 that already tells us down here. And now we need to make a fraction that's greater than 1/4 to make this sentence true. So I'm going to draw that same little square. And I'm just going to split it right in half to make this 1/2. So now my sentence will read 1/4 is less than 1/2. Now on this side, I have this shape that is split into a half, and I have to make a fraction that's less than 1/2 to make this sentence true. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same shape the best that I can. And I'm going to split it into fourths. So I have 1/4. And now I have 1/4, or 1/2 is greater than 1/4. And now we'll flip to our very last page in our practice, or for our lesson notes. So now I have, let me clean off this camera because it's kind of blurry. See if that'll help. So now I have number 9 that says Robert ate 1/2 of a small pizza. Elizabeth ate 1/4 of a large pizza. Elizabeth says, my piece was larger than yours, so that means 1/4 is greater than 1/2. Is Elizabeth correct? Explain your answer. So when we look at this small pizza that Robert ate 1/2 of, I'm going to write Robert here, and I'm going to write Elizabeth here so I know whose pizza is which. Oh, I spelled Elizabeth wrong. Okay. So now we can look at our two pizzas, and we notice that 1/2 of the circle is more than 1/4 of the circle. So that means, no, Elizabeth was not correct. Now I wrote, no, Elizabeth was not correct because 1/4 is less than 1/2. We'll move on to this one now, number 10. Manny and Daniel each ate 1/2 of his candy, as shown below. Manny said he ate more candy than Daniel because his half is longer. Is he right? Explain your answer. Now when I split these two shapes into 1/2, I know that 1/2 and 1/2 are equal. So I can just go ahead and write, no, he is not correct because 1/2 is equal to 1/2. Alright, so that ends our lesson 11 video notes, and I do have one surprise for you because he's been walking around the whole time. I'll show you. Enzo. Enzo. Say hi. Say hi.